Guys, this is another Sniper coming here with another video, and as always, the lights are off, but not for long. I will turn them on right now. Okay. Hey guys, so I just want to say I hope you viewers and my friends and all my PlayStation friends are doing all right, and hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So this video might be a little bit longer than the previous videos I've done. And on my channel, I deleted some of the videos I did because let's just say some of them were copyrighted claim. So I deleted some of them. But anyways, that's not what I want to talk about today. Today, I want to talk about a few things that's been happening recently. But before I tell you guys, since I reached about 69 subscribers, which is almost like 70 or not, for those viewers who are new to this channel, and if you guys really think I'm cool and awesome, I really appreciate that. I'm real thankful. But before I tell you what's been happening recently, I'm going to tell you guys something about myself first. Okay, so if you guys remember correctly, for some of you viewers who saw the video that I posted a while back about my backstory and everything, well, I decided to retell my backstory again. Now, this is the second time I'm going to retell it because some of you viewers and subscribers are new to my channel, and yeah. Now, what I'm about to tell you guys, this is real personal to me, and this is going to be almost like a sad story, and it's real painful to me because it's really hard to think about those bad memories. Okay, so where do I begin? Okay, so I would say mostly my childhood when I was like 9 years. Oh yeah, but before I forget, yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting about some stuff. If you guys remember correctly, I have a condition which you already guys know is autism, but the one I forgot to tell you which kind of I'm having. The one I have is high functioning autism, which means I can talk and act like a normal human being. The only problem is I just have hard time communicating with others in life or in gaming. And normally I just stay quiet. And sometimes I can pronounce words incorrectly or say them weird, and sometimes I can act or maybe sound weird, but it's just my personality and it's my condition. So yeah. But anyways, as I was continuing, when I was 9 years old, I helped most of my classmates when I was in elementary school when I was 9. Unfortunately, some of my friends betrayed me and hurted me. Well, not hit me, just hurt my feelings. And of course, that really made me sad and a little bit crying, but a little sad. Then some of my classmates who I had for elementary lied to me, used me, and even betrayed me, and I was hurt, of course. And that was because they at the time they didn't know, and I never told anyone throughout my school year, through first year through 12th grade. I never told no one about my condition until I became 16. Because normally I kept my condition a secret because I thought it was like a condition, a serious, but it was not, and I kept it secret, but it was not really a big of a deal. But anyways, next part, middle school. I did help a lot of people, but once again, a lot of my classmates and most of my friends who I thought who were my friends used me, betrayed me, and lied to me again. And that hurt me really much. And part of me was like not feeling all right because I wasn't feeling myself. Then now most of it I'm not gonna tell you it, but I'm gonna skip most of my backstory. But I would say high school year would be the worst year. Well, not really, but only when I became a freshman, I nothing bad happened. Of course, I met some good people, nice friends, but I would say sophomore year happened. So, what I'm about to tell you guys, this is gonna be harsh, brutal, and really sad for what I'm about to say. And I know what the words I'm gonna say. I know I should be careful not to say like any like bad words, like not bad words, like bad. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm not gonna say no, like not the F word, none of that. Like some words that you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna say them, but not. You know what, just forget it. But as I was saying, sophomore year, my 10th grade year, will be the worst year I ever experienced. Me, an autistic person, went through so much pain in that year. If I remember correctly, I think it was in 2015. It was almost eight, I think 7 or 8 years ago. But it feels like it happened to me a couple of months ago. This guy, his name was Santiago. He was the worst of my life. He was this big psychopath bully of mine who wouldn't leave me alone. And he did so much brutal, critical, bad stuff to me. The first thing he tried to do to me was he kept following me everywhere around the campus, my classrooms, hallways, including the restrooms, everywhere around the campus, and he wouldn't leave me alone. I did report him to the principals, of course, but even though for some reason something was different about this guy, he was like I said, he was a psychopath because for some reason in his mind, he didn't care if he got in trouble. He didn't care if he was caught ditching in classrooms or any. He just liked to cause trouble because, for one, he stole like some some school property and threw them off fence. And then what else? He also did graffiti. He brought paint and well spray paint and did graffiti. He tagged some of the walls. And thirdly, well, I'm not going to explain all the details, but thirdly, he he kind of broke a couple windows and broke. Yeah, he did a lot of bad stuff. Like I said, he was a psychopath. He done so much bad stuff. But what he was doing to me, I will never forgive him, and I will never forget those days. So, anyways, Santiago, even though I did report him, he was still bullying me. He wouldn't stop. Then one day he took it too far. Like he went too crazy. He he tried to assault me. He sorry, I'm still having hard talking and it's real painful to talk about it, but anyways, he tried to attack me, like he tried to punch me or something like that. And fortunately, I didn't fight back because I wasn't weak. It's just I didn't want to get in trouble because I follow school policy. If I hit someone, then I would got in trouble. So I just tried to dodge him and I just ran away. But I wasn't scared. I just didn't want to get in myself trouble. But anyways, that technically traumatized me a bit. And I did report him again, but once again, he didn't care. And then after a couple weeks, he tried to do something to me so brutally and so insanely crazy that I will never forget and I will never forgive him, even if I do see that guy again in life again. He brought something illegal to the school. He brought a pocket knife and tried to use it to slice my right eye. But fortunately, I got lucky and escaped. But what he tried to do to me was technically assassination. He tried to kill me. And I'm not joking. He literally tried to do that. And also, I know what I'm saying right now because I shouldn't be saying these words, but I just want to tell you guys what's like. I know I have to follow the rules of YouTube, but I just want to let you know I just got like spit it out and tell you guys exactly what's going on. Cause yeah, I'm not joking around. But still, I gotta be aware, be careful what I say. But still, you guys need to know the truth about me and why and how I how I am in life. But I'm not removing the mask. I'm not removing the sunglasses because I'll tell you guys later. But anyways, so yeah, Santiago, he tried to kill me. When I ran away, I was crying, of course, because I thought I was gonna die, and that's really like that traumatized him even more. And I was so wanting him to stop. I not only this time I reported him to the principal, but I also called my parents, and not only that, I also called the cops because that was illegal to do. And yeah, so but and sorry, I'm still having a hard time talking, but after the next day, I never came back to school for maybe like 1 or 2 days because I was still like what he did to me. It felt like I was in a nightmare, and I was like he was in my head. He was haunting me. But when I came back, he stopped, or what it seemed to look like it. But this next part is really more sadder. If you guys, like I said before, I helped so many innocent people, like some of my classmates, but they betrayed me and hurt me. But this this guy, his name was David. He was my best friend, or I thought he was my best friend. Me and him were cool and stuff, and we hang out together and had some fun. But still, during like my freshman year, we were okay and everything was going all right. But then sophomore, 10th grade, something changed him, and I don't know what. He starts saying like a bunch of inappropriate stuff. Like I don't want to say them, but if you guys can take a guess, like you have to be at least age 18 to know. And if you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, you have to be 18 to know that stuff. So yeah, I am not gonna explain what it is because yeah, I don't say those words. But I am gonna say this. David kept saying that I was gay because I always talk to males instead of females, but just to make your viewers, I am not gay. I'm straight. I'm I don't know. Maybe I'll get a girlfriend or not. I don't know. But still. But like I said, I am not gay. I'm straight. But anyways, David was like saying a bunch of inappropriate stuff to me and I told him to stop, but he didn't stop. And then he kept doing it over and over and over. And then one day I technically snapped and yelled at him. And unfortunately, yeah, I just walked away. And then I started to realize and think the way David was acting, it was the same way how Santiago was treating me. And I told myself, is David with Santiago? At first, I didn't believe it, but then the next day, after I yelled at him, I found out the truth. David came to me saying that he was sorry, but it seemed like he was actually sorry. He wasn't. He told me that someone wanted to talk to me, and I said, who? He said, I don't know, but he was only acting. He took me to an alley behind the school, and it was a sabotage. Both David was helping Santiago this whole entire time. My best friend who turned against me and joined forces with the psychopath. After what those two did to me, including all the people who I helped in my past life, ever since I was 9 years old, they betrayed me, they hurt me, lied to me, and used me. Then I reported those two, and they got exactly what they deserved. They stopped bugging me and bullying me, but I started to realize, and I was also crying because I helped so many innocent people, but they just used me and lied to me. I never came back to school for at least 3 days because I was so super traumatized, and I was crying, like super crying in pain. But then one day, one night, I would say something like, I don't know how to describe it, but something like snapped inside my brain. Like something changed me. I would say something good, but then again, it was also something like, I would say bad and evil. But I would say mostly bad. Everyone kept saying I was weak and I wasn't smart. But my family always kept telling me, you have to take things in life seriously and make sure you focus on what's ever important in your life. And when I kept remembering that stuff, something like changed me. I would say something, yeah. Somehow my personality changed. I was no longer helpful, nice, or friendly anymore. Instead, and I don't want to even bother saying this, but I became, I became, technically, I became more stronger, more smarter, but not only that, I would say also not meaner. I would say like, I don't know the word for it, but I would say independent, because I was so angry and upset for all those people who hurt me and betrayed me. So when I came back to school the next day after 3 days, I only cared about myself, and I didn't listen to anyone, not even the teachers. I didn't hear them, of course, because I follow school policy. But I kept refusing to the teachers, like telling me to work with others because, yeah, I kept refusing. And I even yelled at my teachers, but I didn't, of course, not too much. I didn't like no hitting. I don't hit no one in school or no one. Only if they were trying to attack me. But still, I didn't care for no one when I came back. I was like a whole different person. But then one day, my parents, and including mostly my two siblings, heard what I was doing. They said, like, I was doing okay in school. I was doing my assignments and homework, everything. But the way I was acting and the way I was treating other students, including teachers, my parents decided to help me and my siblings to realize maybe there are still nice people out there. So this is what happened. My mom hired a therapist to help me with my anger temper and try to make me change. And as for my older sister, she decided to give me pieces of advice. And as a matter of fact, there is this YouTube channel I've been watching recently that I'll leave you in, I'll leave the link below and let you guys see it for yourself, because that's what changed me to help people. But anyways, I would say maybe about 3 or 4 months, or maybe since I would say maybe 2 years, ever since that incident with Santiago and David, I changed again. I realized what I done, like that. I realized there are still nice people out there, and yeah, there are still mean people who are mean, and yeah, but after I would say 2 years and my sister giving me advice of therapy, I changed. Sorry, I'm still having a hard time remembering and talking about it, but yeah, I changed into a better person. So this is what happened. I realized like some people are born with medical condition, like like for example, like one of my family members has allergic reactions to the sun. They're allergic to the sunlight and it affects the skin, but not me. Also, another thing, um, sorry, I'm still having a hard time remembering, but so, anyways, I realize there are still nice people out there, and yeah, but still, I am aware of my situation. I'm still having hard times trusting people and hard times talking to people because ever since those incidents where I helped so many people in my past who ended up hurting me, lying to me, and betraying me, I'm still aware of that. But like I said, I use like I realized what I done was like it was not right. What I did, it was just not right. But anyways, that was all in the past. I changed. I am still aware of my situation of me trusting people because I'm still aware of who I can trust and who I can't. But like I said, I used to be only caring about myself, my grades, and everything I cared about in life that I really cared. But I do in a way, but my but half of me still like the good part of me. I'm trying to make things right again. I'm trying to be nice, be polite, and even help others, including online. That's the whole reason why I became a YouTuber in the beginning. Because I'm not trying to become popular or anything. I'm just trying to show you viewers, including my PlayStation, well, mostly all my PlayStation friends, how good I am. Me, an autistic person who can do much, who's like really smart. Because even though what those two psychopaths did to me, they thought I was weak, but instead, they technically, I don't know how in a way, but they technically made me more stronger and I became more smarter on my own. But even though it was useful, but not making friends, not hanging out with anyone in life, that was just the worst painful thing that happened to me. In life, well, technically I do have friends, but I just haven't seen them in a while. So, in other words, I don't have any friends in life. And after the situation with those two psychopaths, my parents and my siblings are aware of my protection. My family will do whatever it takes to protect me. Even though I'm growing up, they'll do whatever it takes to protect me because I'm really special to my family. Yeah, but still, I am trying to be a better person and make things right with others. But here's the thing, anyone who tries to mess with me, I'm not gonna hurt them. I'm not gonna punch anyone because that would be illegal. But still, well, instead, I'm just gonna teach them a lesson not to mess with me. Because let's just say my mom not only hired a therapist, but also some serious people to protect me. So yeah, and so anyways, that's my story. But now Hold on. Wait, let me just wait. Okay. So that's my story. And I hope you guys, what you guys heard from me, I hope you understand. I used to be brutal. I used to be only care about myself and I didn't care about anyone. But now I do. I'm not that person anymore. I'm someone new and I'm trying to make things right again. And I'm trying to make friends and trying to help them. So if you guys have any questions about that, let me know in the description below. And I'll also share the YouTube link to this because this channel really helped me understand why there are people around the world who are still good and dealing with more bad situations than me. So I'm trying to make things right and help others again. But I'm still aware of my situation of trusting people. Like for example, okay, yeah, I almost forgot one more thing. When if you viewers like friend requested me on PlayStation and kept asking me, can I play with you? Can I hang out with you or something like that? You may have noticed I never answer your questions because first I have to get to know you and the way how you act. And if you guys are cool and if the way how I see how you act, then I'll play with you. But still, I need to get to know you guys first. That's how it works for me. If you guys are nice and cool with on my side, then I'm okay with playing with you. But if you act like suspiciously or something not right, then I'm gonna say no. So yeah, that's my story. And whatever you guys have to say for me, let me know in the description below. And I'll also leave the YouTube channel link to this. Well, yeah, I'll leave the link. But anyways, that's my story. Now, what I want to talk about next about what's been happening recently. So far, my channel is doing okay and everything's going perfectly fine. However, some of my PlayStation friends are going through some situations right now. I would say maybe about 6 of them, I think. I haven't counted them yet. The first one is I can say his name, but his name is, and if he's watching this right now, Mark, if you're watching this right now, I hope you're doing okay, man. And I hope nothing's bad happening with you. You know I'm always here for you, man. And the second one is I can't remember their names, but I think it's these two guys. I just forgot their name. And if they are watching this, still, I hope you're doing all right. The fourth one, well, I would say fourth and fifth. Actually, no, fourth. This one is a female. I think her name was Stacy. Yeah, Stacy. There we go. Stacy. Yeah, she's she's one of my PlayStation friends, and unfortunately, she's going through some rough times right now because apparently she lost one of her family members, and I'm trying to do the best I can to help her. But yeah. But however, the last two remaining, the fifth and sixth, I'm not gonna say their names, but what I am gonna do, I'm gonna say their YouTube, like half of their YouTube channel. So this first one, his name is Life. That's all I'm gonna say. Life. If you know who I'm talking about, I hope you're watching this. So basically, I met him on Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and yeah, I got to know him, and we managed to get to talk, and but unfortunately, he never got a chance to play with me because he was more focused on his channel or whatever he had to do in life. And fortunately, he went through some bad stuff. And yeah. But however, there was this YouTuber, or I don't know if he was a YouTuber or I don't know, but this guy's name was Basilix. If you got, yeah, and also that name sounded familiar to me. Basilix, that's the name of the Koopa, the Dark Koopa from Super Mario Brothers Z. If you guys seen that one, like Super Mario Brothers Z, it's basically like Dragon Ball Z, but it's a crossover between Mario, the Mario Brothers, and Sonic the Hedgehog, including Shadow the Hedgehog, including with Yoshi looking for the Chaos Emeralds. And in the eighth episode, Mario versus Basilix. And fortunately, Basilix did beat him, but Mario and Luigi did defeat him. But this guy, his name, he called himself Basilix the Demon God. And technically, he was harassing my friend Life. And fortunately, he was watching him this whole entire time, watching his live streams and everything, trying to learn anything about him. And unfortunately, he was also harassing me. Well, technically. So, yeah, technically, Basilix technically technically was bullying my friend, and yeah. But however, I took care of that. I'm not gonna explain what happened because it's personal and top secret, but let's just say he won't be bothering me, my friend, including that other friend who I told you about. Well, not right now, but I'll explain later. But so, anyways, yeah, fortunately, he's gone. He won't be bothering me, but I would say he technically scared Life because I'm not gonna say what because yeah, you would guys won't believe what he tried to do, but let's just say he's gone. He won't be bothering me, Life, or the other one, which I will explain later. But anyways, he's gone. But I think Life learned a very important lesson that he should be careful who he fights in gaming because you never know how, like I said before, you never know how players or people are gonna act in life. And that's why I said be aware of who you trust or who you even talk to because you never know how people are gonna act in life. But anyways, I would say I don't know. I think Basilix kind of scared him a bit, and I hope he's okay. And if he's watching this, I hope you're doing okay, man. And like I said, I think it's about time you and well, I'll get to that for the moment. Now, the sixth one is another female. I'm not gonna say her name because yeah, let's just say she's going through some bad stuff. But what I am gonna do